chill. See both sides like Chanel. See on both sides like Chanel. Feeling like ooh, eating like I'm underworld. Had my tattoos and Shibuya. Only think I'm out the underworld. 12 treat a nigga like 12. How you looking up to me and talking down? Can't you see I am the big man? Star level, I am the I am. Now filming with the strong cam, in the tank like Killer Cam. Don't wanna 608, I'm so close, I'm on that kill. Controller on your floor back, yeah, that's good. Dick from those eyes back in, go, in, ride. One, speed, action, 30 lights, 35, 360 watching this. 27 ideas playing off the wall. This is cold, not a click on the net. With a cup, in a cup, activist. That's a double-edged knife. I don't like to fight, so I'm fighting. Lives in the air, make my lungs sick. Chopper in the sky like a gun trick. Whips on clips like Mike. It's really you. See both sides like Chanel. See on both sides like Chanel. It's really you.
And that's the one thing everybody's commenting on. And I think influencers in general do a pretty poor job at creating boundaries with their followers, saying, no, you can't talk to me like that. No, you can't ask me that question. Block them, damn.
Guys, I just seen 2 geckos. Look, oh, they're so cute. I'm trying to zoom in so you guys can see. But I don't want to scare them away. There's one right there. And then here's another one right there. But it's in that crack. I want to go say hi, but I'm kind of scared. So I think I'm going to just go back in the house. The idea was very cute though. Good morning, everyone. It's not even morning. It's more like the afternoon. It's 12:43. Let's just clear the elephant in the room. Just because we're out on vacation does not mean that the work stops. I am still a college student, and for those of you guys who don't know me, hello, my name is Aaliyah. I am 18 years old. Not only am I just a college student, I attend a dental school located in Atlanta, which it's outside curricular because Georgia State does not have a dental program. Basically, y'all, I'm a college student, okay? I started my dental program about mid-August. So it's been a maybe 9 to 11 week course. I know some of y'all probably are so tired of me talking about dental. Teeth this, teeth that, orthodontist this. I used to watch content creators and I used to wonder why they would literally just get to the point where they are strictly posting majority of college content. But now that I'm a college student, I realize like this really is my full-time life, damn near. So this is one of my biggest priorities right now in my life. So if you ever expecting a video out of me, don't be surprised when you see like a college video, study for this, study for that, because it seems like every time you look around, we're studying. It's like they don't give you a break. These professors do not care. They're so reckless. Why am I getting notifications last night telling me that I have an assignment that is going to be due on the 2nd? Yeah, girl, they don't care. If you're getting ready to come into college, it is not glitter and gold all the time, y'all. School is just kind of one of those things where you really just have to want it. Like, that's it. Like, that's literally it. For me personally, as a student, I used to be so academic based. I used to be so, oh yes, I have to get a 4.0. I have to get a 3.8. No, I just have to pass. At the end of the day, a degree is a degree. No matter if you had over a 4.0, less than a 3.2, no matter if you literally had all C's on your report card, you passed. And that's all that matters. We gotta study. My final exam is next Saturday. So there are some things that I am lacking in specifically. A lot of the things that are on the final are going to be things like charting, upper and lower impressions, molds, x-rays, instruments, temporaries, and by temporary I mean things like crowns. I created my first one last weekend and I want to show you guys. So, just in case some of you guys don't know, I created a temporary crown, not an actual crown. An actual crown is usually made out of steel, some type of metal, but before you can get a full-on metal crown, you have to get a temporary crown. It's usually only, it's maybe about like maybe a week or two. Sometimes it could be a little bit longer just depending on how long it takes the lab to make it. Here's a mold that I created, which is just an example. It's not anybody's mouth. As you can see, I did accidentally chip the tooth off of it. It's very easy to chip. This is the crown that I made for the tooth. So as you can tell, this tooth was not originally like this. It had to be shaved and carved. Usually people get crowns when their tooth is damaged on the outside or the perimeter or even the occlusal surface, which is this part right here. So let's say you have a root canal. That's a horrible example to give you on an already shaved tooth. So let me give you an example on this one. Let's say the doctor said you have a root canal. This surface right here, this is the occlusal surface. Inside, they would shave the occlusal surface, which don't forget, the top pieces, occlusal surface. They would shave on the inside of the tooth to get all that decay on the inside of the teeth. My model had a damaged surface all on the outer body of his tooth with this temporary crown, which is made out of acrylic. And yes, by acrylic, I mean same acrylic that's on our nails. Some offices do it different. We're just gonna try to fit this on here. Is it this way? No, it's the wrong way. Maybe this way. This is the struggling side of dentistry. Just give me a minute. We have to figure this out. It's like a puzzle piece. Ah, perfect. You see how it literally just snapped in there? With temporary crowns, it's very easy to knock them up. If you have a temporary crown, I would really hope that you're not eating things like juicy crab, because it would definitely knock this crown up. And I've even heard cases where people will accidentally swallow them. If you ever do go to a dental office and you get a crown, just know this is kind of what the process would look like. You're gonna have to get a temporary crown before you would get your actual crown. And then this right here, this is just one of the mold that I'd use to form the indentions of the tooth. Nothing special. Outside of that, I have had a few interviews, which I got both jobs. We'll talk about the interview later. Hello, Kyle.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like stocking. Just joshing. We spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the end zone.
Having a routine before bed is an important part of a good night's sleep.
Told her don't let her friends know. In the building, I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine and Vincenzo's. In my egos, got that free smoke on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Dark hair bitch, she look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't murder my ego. She heard my deep stroke. She said, babe, does it hurt when I deep though? Certified freak hoe, hang around dust and she learned my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Goddamn. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little fake on cam, but she don't put this on the ground. Little boys trying to diss on the ground. Hey, I can't spend it.
Remember to grab your receipt. Thanks. See you again soon.
I just finished taking a test that was overdue. Well, I think that was all I need to get done. Anyways, I always have login issues when it comes to my Zolage account, so I always have to go through my phone and then transfer it over back to my MacBook. It be being so weird. But yeah, looking at everything, I have finished all of my quizzes, and the last thing that I have to worry about is the final. That's 2 finals that I have to take, and then the next one is the textbook final exam. Am I a bit nervous? Yes. I hate when I do that. I haven't done any studying today just because I had to knock out a few quizzes before I can get anything done. The thing with the Zolage, the system that we use, you have to go through, I can't just go through all my assignments at once. I have to, it's like you have to do one assignment and then the next one will unlock. So if I don't do this one, then I can't qualify to do the next one. You see what I'm saying? Overall, you just gotta knock everything out. But neither here nor there. I'm gonna do my studying tomorrow. You guys are gonna be with me tomorrow as well, so yay. I don't think I have study techniques, but I've noticed one thing about taking notes and reading back what I need to remember. It's best to write in color. Now, if you've been for a little bit, y'all know I love these pens right here. These are the Paper Mates. These are honestly some of my favorite pens that you could possibly use. This is not sponsored, but Paper Mate, if you ever do see this and you do want to sponsor me, I mean, you can send over the contract, you know, and we can discuss numbers. Okay, so let me just flip to a random page. Here's our first example. This is probably my favorite Paper Mate pen ever invented, and I really love this color. These pens make you write a little bit better. Okay, my handwriting has been the same since I was in high school. Honestly, I feel like nothing has changed, but these pens always can be the verdict of that, because let me show you what my name would look like in a different pen. Paper Mate, I was just bragging on y'all, and y'all messing up on me. Okay, hold on, y'all. That pen don't want to work. This one is also a Paper Mate pen. See, now look, if you look at this signature, it looks very soft spoken. You get my name, that's the point. With this pen, it looks like I'm screaming at you. It's all about the way you grip the pen and how the pen makes you write. This having more of a softer outer body, that's what makes the handwriting feel so smooth and soft. Opposed to this one, you have more of the rigid body on it. I do not care what anybody says. Writing your notes in color will definitely help you memorize a lot of things that you need to remember, just from my personal experience. Now, what I'm not saying, write everything in pink, no, because then it's like, that's like you literally reading the Bible and then you highlight every single thing. Like, did you not get a scripture out of what you just read? You have to write everything in different colors, at least, you know, a different color transition, no matter what you do, because it's not gonna stick to your brain. Like, you're not gonna remember every single thing that was highlighted. So that's exactly why you only need to highlight what is more specific. What do you need from that lesson? Sometimes I'll start writing my notes in gray, like pencil. I think someone's weeding their yard. I swear, that's one of the love-hate things I have with Airbnb. Since it's like a home, you have to deal with home tendencies, you know, going on around you. Just bear with me, y'all. But yeah, writing my notes in color, highlighting what exactly needs to be highlighted because that's what's mostly important. That's it. That's all. I started off writing in my planner earlier this morning. My fan favorites when it comes to the seasons is always Christmas. As soon as Halloween is over, it is time for Christmas. This morning, I found myself playing Mariah Carey. And wholeheartedly, I've had a great day. I really can't complain. Oh, and I forgot to show y'all, but look at my socks. Do you see how cute these are? I love the later months in the year. For one, my birthday. We can't forget about that. December 26th, mark your calendars, just in case you don't know. And yes, I am a Capricorn. Do not come for me. Seems like people don't like Capricorns. Now January Capricorns, I can't speak for them. But speaking from the heart for us, they say they save the best for last. And that's why we're at the end of the line. Duh. Oh my God, that sounded so arrogant. That's not what I'm trying to come off as, but I think us Capricorns, we just have those tendencies. So I'm not gonna get into astrology with y'all. But if you wanna know the Capricorn tendencies, just take time and look it up and see what it's all about. I think we're the best. But you know what? You didn't hear that from me. It's like the fourth quarter of a game. At this point, you have to give whatever you are doing, whatever you are studying, your all. What are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to get done? What is something that you have been putting off all year that you need to change? Now, I know what some of y'all about to say. Oh, here you go with that new year, new me bullshit. First of all, that's definitely not what I'm saying. I think people think that once New Year's hits, you're just gonna change. No, that's not how it works, babe. You have to put the work in. But what I'm trying to get at is that whatever that goal is that you keep putting off over and over, I'm gonna do it next week. Let's say you've been saying you're gonna go to the gym. Okay, tomorrow. And literally tomorrow has passed. 3 months have went past and you still have not got your ass in the gym. That means that now that it's the end of the year, you need to slowly start working towards those goals. It's kind of just one of those things. You have to train your mind over matter. It's the fourth season, sis. We have stuff we need to get done, money we need to save. I don't know about y'all, but I got plenty of people I need to buy gifts for. So we gotta buckle down. I've sat myself down and I am at the content calendar. I know some of you guys have been asking, but from the way December is looking, we're not doing Vlogmas. But what I can do, what I did last year, I did Vlogmas once a week. So I literally vlogged that whole week and then chopped it into one big vlog and then spat it out to you guys as like Vlogmas week 1, Vlogmas week 2. From what I have planned, the end of November is when I'm starting my first week so that I can drop. We're gonna see what we can do. I have a photo shoot planned for the end of this month of me and Vivi, of course, because we have to send out postcards to our family. Now, I'm gonna even send it to the family members that I ain't spoke to in years because you know what? They gonna see me and Vivi's face. That's what I'm trying to get at. No, we're not having Christmas dinner at my house, but I would love for you guys to see pretty cute postcards of me and Vivi. I'm really excited. It'll be really fun last couple of months. When I went to Target, I didn't get food. I got kind of like already prepared food because I'm not gonna be here for a while, so I don't wanna buy a bunch of groceries and stock up this crib for me not to be able to take it with me back on the road. I'm not gonna waste my monies.
Put that bitch up.
Yo, God, G-Star, what am I saying?
Dresden Dr.
Can I do a medium iced cappuccino, please? Extra ice in that.
608, dear.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You have a great
Said that you lost without me. All my bitches feel like I died. Lonely, fucking with you feel like jail, nigga. I can't even exhale, nigga. Pussy like holy grail, you know that. You gon' make me need bail, you know that. Caught living with your friend, you ain't even have me lying on you. You know that. Got me a bag for the break, you know that. Control no shoulder, base to fight, go back. All this sad for real.